let's continue to part 2 of Unit 1 in your Smart Choice 2 student book. Okay, so we are now on page 7. Okay, we will do the listening part of the book. Okay, so before you listen, let's look at the pictures. Let's look at the pictures first. Okay, so would you take these classes during your vacation? So in the first picture, we see the art class, right? Art class. Okay, or would you take a cooking class? Would you be interested in a cooking class? Or would you perhaps be interested in music class during your vacations? Okay, so just think about that. It can kind of help you prepare for the listening that you're about to hear. Okay, so for part 2, we're going to listen to 2 students talking about their vacation. Okay, so Tom and Joanne are going to be having a conversation. Okay, so you guys just listen to their conversation about their vacations. Okay, and write T for Tom and or J for Joanne next to the places they've visited and the subjects they are interested in. Okay, so for example, for number 1, who went to Italy? Oh, Joanne. Okay, Joanne went to Italy. Okay, so then tell me who went to Spain and Florida. Was it Tom or Joanne? Or maybe both of them. It can be both also. So it can be T and J, Tom and Joanne. Okay, and so you guys go ahead and listen. We'll do some listening practice. Okay, I will read to you their conversation, and you guys please write T, J, or T and J, okay, for Tom and Joanne. Okay, so please listen. Okay, so Tom is speaking first, okay, and then Joanne will reply. Okay, so Tom says, "Hi, Joanne." "Hi, Tom. Great to see you." "Great to see you too. Did you have a good vacation?" "Yes, it was wonderful. I went to Europe." "No, really? So did I. Where did you go?" "I went to Italy." "Where in Italy?" "Florence." "And what did you do there?" Okay, Joanne says, "I went to art classes." "Cool. Do you want to study art this semester?" "No, I want to study languages." "Really? So do I." "Cool. So tell me, where did you go on vacation?" Okay, Tom says, "I went to Spain." "Where in Spain?" Barcelona." "Oh, wow, what a great city." "Well, actually, I didn't spend much time sightseeing in the city. I took cooking classes." "Cooking classes in Spain? Excellent." "Yeah, it was fun, but I worked very hard." "So did I." "Did you get a chance to visit any other places in Italy?" "No, I didn't have enough money." "Neither did I. I came home and went to stay with my grandparents in Florida." "Hey, so did I." "Ha, I guess everyone has grandparents in Florida." "So, what courses are you taking this year?" "Well, I'm definitely going to study a language." "So am I. Which one?" "Italian. How about you?" "Well, I want to go to Brazil for more cooking classes next year, so maybe Portuguese." "Smart choice." "But I also want to study Japanese. I mean, it's my grandparents' language, and I can't speak more than 3 words." "So why don't you study 2 languages?" I'll think about it." Okay. So that was the conversation between Tom and Joanne. All right. So let's do part 2 together. We'll check your answers for part 2. Okay. All right. So we know Joanne went to Italy. Okay. And then who went to Spain? Okay. You guys can see that Tom, right? You guys heard that Tom went to Spain. Okay, and who went to Florida? Okay, they both went to Florida. Okay, Joanne and Tom. All right, and who's interested in art? Okay, Joanne. Who is interested in cooking? Tom. Who is interested in languages? Okay, Tom and Joanne. Okay, who's interested in Italian? Joanne. And who's interested in Portuguese? Tom. And who's interested in Japanese? Okay, also Tom. All right. Okay, so listen again, okay, and answer the questions. Okay, so please listen one more time to their conversation. Okay, remember, Tom is speaking first, okay, and then Joanne replies. Okay, so here we go. Hi, Joanne. Hi, Tom. Great to see you. Great to see you too. Did you have a good vacation? Yes, it was wonderful. I went to Europe. No, really? So did I. Where did you go? I went to Italy. Where in Italy? Florence. And what did you do there? I went to art classes. Cool. Do you want to study art this semester? No, I want to study languages. Really? So do I. Cool. So tell me, where did you go on vacation? I went to Spain. Where in Spain? Barcelona. Oh, wow. What a great city. Well, actually, I didn't spend much time sightseeing in the city. I took cooking classes. Cooking classes in Spain? Excellent. Yeah, it was fun, but I worked very hard. So did I. Did you get a chance to visit any other places in Italy? No, I didn't have enough money. Neither did I. I came home and went to stay with my grandparents in Florida. Hey, so did I. Huh, I guess everyone has grandparents in Florida. So, what courses are you taking this year? Well, I'm definitely going to study a language. So am I. Which one? Italian. How about you? Well, I want to go to Brazil for more cooking classes next year, so maybe Portuguese. Smart choice. But I also want to study Japanese. I mean, it's my grandparents' language, and I can't speak more than 3 words. So why don't you study 2 languages? I'll think about it. Okay, so let's do part 3. Okay, let's answer the questions. Okay, so number 1, how did Joanne describe her vacation? How did she describe her vacation? Okay, she said it was wonderful. Okay, it was wonderful. What does she want to study this semester? Okay, what does she want to study? She wants to study languages. Okay, number 3, why did Tom go to Europe? Okay, to take cooking classes. Number 4, why did Tom and Joanne travel to other places in Europe? Okay, no, they didn't. Okay, 5, who did they visit when they returned to the US? Okay, they visited their grandparents. Okay, they visited their grandparents in Florida. And why does Tom want to go to Brazil? Okay, he wants to take more cooking classes. Okay, to take more cooking classes. Okay, let's do this last part now. Listening plus. Let's take a look at the listening plus in the book. Okay, listening plus. Okay, so let's listen to more of the conversation. Tell me if the sentence, okay, is true or false. All right. Okay, so just please listen. I'll read it for you. Okay. So now the conversation is between Lisa, Joanne, and Tom. Okay, so there are three people having a conversation now. Okay, so Lisa starts the conversation. So Lisa says, "Joanne, hi." Joanne replies, "Lisa, hello. How are you?" "I'm fine, Lisa." Okay, do you know Tom Hofstedt? Okay. "Yes, I think so. I remember you from somewhere." Okay, so now Tom enters the conversation. Tom says, "You do?" Lisa says, "Yes. Were you in my Portuguese class last semester?" Tom says, "Oh, no. In fact, I'm planning to study Portuguese this semester." Lisa says, "But I'm sure I recognize you from someplace. Anyway, Joanne, how was your vacation?" Joanne says, "Great. What did you do?" "I went to Italy." "Really? Did you enjoy it?" "Yes, I spent most of my time visiting art galleries." "What about you?" "Well, I was also in Europe." Tom says, "Is that right? Where did you go?" "Barcelona." Tom says, "No way, so did I." Lisa says, "You were in Barcelona?" Tom says, "Yes." "When?" "The last 2 weeks in August." Lisa says, "You're kidding." "So was I." "Where did you stay?" "In a hostel in the center of Barcelona." "What was its name?" "Plaza Catalunya." Lisa says, "I stayed there too. Maybe that's where I saw you." "Wow, small world." Lisa says, "Yes. Did you like Barcelona?" Tom says, "I loved it." Lisa says, "So did I." Okay. So Tom recognized Lisa when he saw her. Okay, is that true or false? Okay, Tom recognized Lisa when he saw her. Okay, that's false, right? Tom didn't think he knew her. He doesn't think he knows her. Okay, and 2, Tom and Lisa were in the same class last semester. Okay, that's false. 3, Lisa and Joanne met in Europe. No, that's false. Okay, 4, Lisa probably saw Tom in a hostel. Okay, that's true. They think they stayed at the same hostel in Barcelona. Lisa didn't like Barcelona very much. Okay, that's false, right? She liked Barcelona. Okay, so let's go to the next page. Let's take a look at the reading. Okay, the reading, A Tough Vacation. Okay, let's read A Tough Vacation together. Okay, so look at the pictures. Let's look at the pictures first. What are the people doing? So what do you think? What are the people doing, right, in the photos? What are the people doing? Okay, so it looks like they're doing some kind of difficult or hard or tough race in the mud. Okay, so let's read A Tough Vacation. Then we'll answer some questions about it. A tough vacation. My friend Gary called me about 3 months ago. "What are you doing in June?" he asked. "Going on vacation," I replied. "Excellent. So am I," he said. "I'm going to do a Tough Mudder in New Jersey, and so are you." Tough Mudder is a really hard endurance test. You have to be a little crazy to do it, but you also have to be very fit. "Wait a second," I said to Gary. "I'm not fit enough to do a Tough Mudder." "Neither am I," he replied. "So let's get fit." So we got fit. Last week, we finally did the Tough Mudder, and it was tough. There were about 20 weird obstacles on the course. The first was a dumpster full of ice-cold water. We dove into it. It was terrible. I almost died. Next, we crawled across a muddy field with live electric wires over our heads. I was terrified of getting an electric shock. Then there was Everest. You run up a quarter pipe covered in mud. It's impossible if you don't work as a team. Your friends at the top must help you. At the end, I was exhausted, cold, wet, and covered in mud. How do you feel? Asked Gary. Great, I replied. So do I, he said. When do we start training for the next one? Okay, so right, the Tough Mudder is kind of a difficult race, right? A difficult endurance test. Endurance test is right how strong you are, how much stamina you have. Okay, kind of like a marathon, right? A marathon is also a tough endurance test. Okay, all right. So let's answer the questions about the Tough Mudder race. Okay, so what is the Tough Mudder? Okay, it's a really hard endurance test. Okay, it's a really hard endurance test to test your fitness, how fit you are. Okay, who suggested doing the Tough Mudder? Okay, who suggested it to her? Gary. Gary suggested doing the Tough Mudder. Her friend Gary. What do they have to do first? Okay, what do they have to do first when they do the Tough Mudder? Okay, they had to get fit. They had to get fit. Okay, had to do some exercise to get fit. All right, and can you do the Everest obstacle alone? Okay, so no, okay, you can't. Your friends have to help you. Okay, you can't do it alone. Okay, so you guys can see the photo there, right, of the Everest obstacle. It's the bottom photo. Okay, so you have to climb up, right? Climb up this obstacle, and your friends have to help you. Your friends have to help you go up. So you can't do it alone. Okay, and number 5, how did they feel at the end? How did they feel at the end? Okay, they felt great. They felt great. Okay, and for the part 3 questions, okay, just try to answer these. Usually we would do this as a class and have a discussion. Okay, hopefully we can get back into the classroom soon. Okay, so number 1, is there anything like this challenge in your country? Okay, is there some event like Tough Mudder in your country? For example, there was an event at Gwangali Bridge, at Gwangali, where people had to walk across the bridge, and they were trying to raise money for charity, raise money for helping other people. Okay. So some kind of event or marathon, okay? Did you guys ever try anything like this? All right, and do you think the challenge is a good idea? Why or why not? Okay, I don't think it's a good idea. Okay, oh, neither do I, it's dangerous. Okay, or I think it's a good idea, it's good for health and fitness. Oh, yes, so do I. I think it would be good for exercising. Okay, so just let me know what you think. Do you think the Tough Mudder challenge is a good idea or not? Okay, and please answer why. Okay, so for the last activity, it's kind of a class game activity, and we're supposed to do it as a class, so maybe we can do that later when we meet in the classroom. Okay, so we'll do this later. All right, so let's just check your answers for the homework. Okay, I asked you guys to do the homework for Unit 1. So if you guys can open the workbooks now. Okay, please open the workbooks. All right, to page, just page 1. Okay, we'll start with the vocabulary. We'll start with the vocabulary first. Okay, vocabulary. Okay, so vocabulary number 2, part 1, number 2. Eduardo went horseback riding. Natalia and Julie went camping. Sue and Tom went hiking. Sam likes rock climbing. Andrew went scuba diving. Sharon likes to go fishing. Meg and Karen went sightseeing. Okay. Okay, let's go to the next page. Page 2, We'll look at the language practice on page 2. Okay. Let's check your answers, please. Okay, I like to go swimming in the summer. So do I. Number 2, my friends went to Costa Rica last year. So did we. I didn't have time for a vacation this year. Neither did I. We don't like rock climbing. Neither do we. I was on vacation last week. So was I. We weren't at home last night. Neither were we. Okay, let's do part 2. Okay, number 2, I'm not going to the beach. Okay, neither is my friend. I can't swim very well. Neither can my sister. Number 4, I was in Texas last week. Okay, so were my friends. Alfredo and Tomas love hiking. So do we. Kathy is on vacation. So am I. Teresa went hiking. Okay, so did her family. Anna wasn't in school last week. Neither was I. Okay, let's do part 3. Okay, Donna says, I like hiking. Simone says, so do I, but I don't like camping. Oh, really? I do. We went to the mountains last week. So did we. Where did you go? We climbed Cadillac Mountain, but we didn't get to the top. Oh, really? We did, but we didn't camp there overnight. Neither did we. It was very cold. We're going hiking again this weekend. Hey, so are we. Good, let's go together. Okay, and we'll take a look at the last page that I asked you to do for Unit 1 homework. Okay, page 3. Let's take a look together at part 4. All right. Okay, so Angela says, I like swimming. Carlos says, so do I. Okay, part 2. Angela says, I went to the beach last weekend. Carlos says, so did I. Angela says, I don't like scuba diving. Okay. Carlos says, oh, really? I do. Okay, I do. I didn't go camping last summer. Carlos says, neither did I. Angela says, I wasn't in college last year. Carlos can say, neither was I. Neither was I. 6, I'm in college this year. Okay, Carlos says, I'm not. Okay. Okay, part 5. So just answer now just what you think about your own thinking, right? So if someone says, I like swimming, you can say, oh, so do I. Okay, or, oh, really? I don't. Okay, up to you. It's just what you think. Okay, I went to the beach last weekend. So did I. Or, I didn't. Or, oh, really? I didn't. I like scuba diving. So do I. Okay, or, I don't. I didn't go camping last summer. Neither did I. Or, oh, really? I did. Or, I did. I wasn't in college last year. Neither was I. Or, oh, really? I was. Or, I was. I'm not in college this year. Okay, you can say, neither am I. Or, oh, really? I am. Okay. Oh, really? I am. All right, so part 6. Okay, let's just complete the conversation. Okay, Beth says, we were on vacation last week. You were? So were we. We went to Florida. Really? We went to California. We went sailing. So did we. I went scuba diving too. Okay. Oh, really? I don't like scuba diving, but I like to swim. So do I. What else did you do? I just hung out with my friends. We were on the beach almost every day. Yeah, so were we. Okay, so that's a check of your homework. So remember, I'll be checking to see if you did your homework later when I can check your books. Okay, so that's it for the Unit 1. So remember, just you guys can go back or pause if you need to see something again. And if you have any questions, please email me. Okay, I'll be checking my emails in case you guys have any questions. So remember, my email is bermudez@dju.kr. Okay, I will send you guys Unit 2 later on, and so you guys can look for that next video soon. Thank you. See you later.